Hi, I'm Claire and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm an Irish YouTuber from Ireland. Is that redundant? From Ireland? If you are not new here, thank you for coming back. I appreciate your persistence. I wanted to do a quick video on what I'm thankful for in 2018. So I've basically had the best year of my life in 2018 and I want to take a hot second to appreciate that and to say thank you for everyone involved and to just get it down like digitally and like have a record of like what an amazing year I've had. I did do a shorter version of this on my Instagram. If you want to just go read that post instead, that's fine. So first of all, I started the year off with a bang at a ball.
We're getting married this year. Best of luck to Alex and Claire.
I started this year on a high and I continued that year on a high. I think it was in February when I did an all-female stand-up night at Cherry Comedy in Dublin. So Cherry Comedy is a place that takes on beginner comedians. I think it was my third ever gig. And yeah, my set went down a treat. Unfortunately, it was all material about repeating the eighth. So that material is not used anymore. So listen, positives and negatives of everything. So in April, I turned 30 and I had a 30th birthday party. I'm getting my wedding makeup trial today because it's my birthday party tonight and I thought, two birds, one stone. Now it does look like I have a lot on, but oh my god, like who's this ride? Who's this ride, huh? Huh?
Hi, editing Claire. You're gonna have so much fun editing this. You're welcome.
Hello! Happy birthday me? I don't know what to do here.
That's pretty self-centered if you ask me.
It's my fucking birthday party, dude.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Claire. Hope you had an amazing night, except you're going to watch this the next day. I hope you had a great night. God, why are you making me think about past tense, present tense? Jesus.
What are we doing? Wishing her happy birthday?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Claire. I hope your hangover fucking hurts.
Happy birthday, Claire. Thank you so much for inviting me. I had such a good night. I hope you did too.
Happy birthday. I'm Gary. I used to work in Fashion too. You never know what's gonna happen tomorrow, so you gotta like aim for the stars, shoot for the bushes. You'll never be unwell if you just follow that philosophy. So happy birthday.
Sean, say happy birthday to Claire. Say happy birthday.
Birthdays are lovely. Have a nice one.
Happy birthday, Claire. Thanks a million for a great party.
My friends got me a surprise cake. The cake had all of like my favourite hobbies on it. Tag rugby primarily and YouTube. It was just such a thoughtful gift and it tasted amazing. It was the best birthday party I've ever had. And I'm the kind of girl that loves birthday parties.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
In January, I went to a touch rugby training camp and I went to subsequent touch rugby women's training camps until such time as I got cut in June. I had my first blitz in April and I got a player of the final. I feel like it was a total fluke. And in June we went to play at a female only tournament in Paris, which was wild. I got 0. Oopsies. The thing that happened in May was my hen. My hen was absolutely like the most perfect weekend I could have asked for. Sup? So this is happening. First of all, my hen was in Carlingford, my favourite place to party in Ireland, so I was over the moon about that. My bridesmaids had organised the perfect amount of like active and party. They booked bubble football. It was so much fun just smashing people around again, smashing around the bitch. And then they organised for food to come to the house that we were staying at, which is insanely clever because it meant we didn't have to go to dinner drunk. It meant that we could drink at our own pace, and it meant we could play beer pong in the house for hours, which is one of my favourite games. I actually played Flip Cup for longer because it's my absolute favourite.
So we are going head-to-head Flip Cup because Lorraine thinks that I talk too much about being a legend, but I think that like my winning record speaks for itself.
If you Google legend, I will come up under legend, under images.
Yeah.
She's shit, I'm great, let's see.
Yeah. Well, we'll let the results speak for themselves. Come on, Lorraine! You can do it!
I love my home support right here!
Enter you out! Shut up, shit, Tom, let's do this!
Okay, wait.
Touch, drink, come on! You got it! You got it!
There's a raspberry cup.
Not right now. Yeah!
Oh.
Go! Yeah, go ahead. The sweet smell of victory! I love winning!
I love bricks. Can we go again?
We all dressed up like a tag rugby team. We all went out on a night out. I loved the fact they dressed us up as a tag rugby team because, first of all, the clothes I am most comfortable in. The hen is over. Well, it turns out only the first part of it because now the girls have surprised me with drinks and dinner. You're the best. Thank you, Lorraine. Great organisation. Well done.
I'm nothing to praise.
We're having a second day drink thing. How are you feeling, Kelly? Ripe and ready for more alcohol. We're a bit rough, but we'll get through. In June, I got married. We got married. To Claire, I cannot wait to see you later.
Let's start crying.
You are the best thing that ever happened to me,
That's
and
sick.
I can't wait to see you, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life.
Did you really write that though? So you're definitely together.
So it's definitely, we're not leaving.
Definitely happening, yeah.
Definitely not leaving. That's so funny, he wrote, I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you, but when he asked me to marry him, he goes, I want you to spend the rest of my life with me.
I like you, and I know why. I like you because when I tell you something special, you know it's special, and you remember it a long, long time. I like you because I don't know why, but everything that happens is nicer with you. When I say something funny, you laugh. Boy, are you ever silly. I never met anyone sillier than me till I met you. I like you because you know when it's time to stop being silly. Maybe the day after tomorrow. Maybe never. I like you because I forget why I like you, but I do. I'll go on choosing you, and you'll go on choosing me, over and over again. That's how it would happen every time. I don't know why. I guess I don't know why I like you, really. Why do I like you? I guess I just like you because I like you.
After June, I kind of had to drop off playing touch for a good reason. I was invited to trial for the Ireland tag rugby team in the mixed senior category. And then a couple of months later, I was selected to play in the Tag Rugby World Cup. I plan on doing a longer video about this. I got a lot of vlog footage over in Australia when we were there. Our poor Alex's head wrecked because I keep panicking over losing my passport and then I keep finding it. Has it been twice?
Yes.
Okay. It was a very intense process from start to finish, and it started around January. Another training done and finished after the World Cup in November. So it took up quite a big part of my year, but I loved every minute of it. Look at this hilarious single file fucking like on a school trip. We're hiding in the shade so we don't get burned. April, I think it was, I organised a fundraiser night. Hello. So I organised a fundraiser tonight for the players on my tag rugby team that get selected to go to Australia to play in the World Cup, which later turned out I was one of them. I did not know that at the time. The idea is that tag rugby players try some stand-up comedy in front of other tag rugby players for the first time. I got 2 of the comedians from the Try channel to come in and train my tag rugby mates on how to do a set. Let's hope this goes. Load of tag people came to support. Okay, now I'm getting a little bit nervous. It's actually easier to do stand-up in front of a load of strangers than it is your mates. And Alex, first time Alex seen me do stand-up. Scream! We raised over €1,200. Okay, so it went well. For the most part. I said like 9% well. There were a few jokes that like didn't land, but
How was the night?
Like, probably the best comedy I've ever seen in my life. Long. That's all.
I was very, very, very proud of everyone who did that, who put up their hands and said that they were going to do stand-up for the very first time.
How'd you find it?
Great, I enjoyed it. I loved it. Like I actually did.
And she's fucking hilarious.
And later in August, I organised another fundraising event. Started out as a Northside Dublin versus Southside Dublin tag match. I then decided to make it into a blitz, so I would get a number of teams to enter. They'd all pay a team entry fee. They'd all play each other. There'd be a cup. So I organised. I'm trying to get some footage of it, and also I've done something with this camera. I need to fix it. I teamed up with Dublin Tag Rugby, and they helped me out with refs and cones and tags and all that kind of stuff that I hadn't even thought about. There was a cup final, there was a plate final, and then afterwards we had an exhibition match between 2 hand-picked teams representing Northside Dublin and Southside Dublin. And I designed and sold the kits for both of those teams, which are pretty sick, if you don't mind me saying. They're probably the proudest I've ever been of designing a kit. One of the proudest. I can't do excess tags dirty like that. That event in total, between kit sales, team sign-ups, competitions we had running on the day, we managed to raise over €3,000. That money was split out between all of the Dublin tag players that got selected to then play for Ireland. So that was about 70 players. So we're down about 40 quid a head. But like whatever, you know, it's better than nothing, because the cost of going to play in Australia is all self-funded. So you're talking a couple of grand. 40 quid off one of your payments is better than nothing. I was so happy with the event and so happy with how it turned out. I would really love to do it again next year, so Northside and Southside could get a rematch and I could actually play instead of running around like a blue arse fly trying to organise everything. Everything's going well so far. I've organised all the food, taken all the money. Now I'm just watching a bit of tag and running back scores. Raging and playing. July, August and September were basically just filled with tag. I played at the Pig and Porter Tag Festival. Look! It's someone from the internet! We're hanging out in real life, Kelly.
We are hanging out in real life. Never happens.
Kelly and I are at Pig and Porter.
Very warm.
And I'm going to actually try and get some
check
footage.
out my fucking vlog. This is coming live from the Pig and Porter Festival. Sign up for Patreon and like, you know, you'd buy this girl a coffee a week, fucking give her 20 quid on Patreon. She doesn't drink coffee, she wants money. Just give her some fucking money.
It's so funny because if I don't tilt the camera you can't be seen because you're so much taller.
Just a shouting man.
I played at the Bana Tag Festival, had a fantastic time there at both, but Bana particularly is a savage.
Yo, 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 it's your boy Fadge coming live from Bana Beach Tag. Here with one of the lads from YouTube.
Close the videos.
Yeah, it's a video. Who's that? Oh, it's Kelly. Here's Kelly. Hey, hey, hey.
Oh, like Metropolis.
Oh, look at the besties. Best friends. So we're in this water final. My ass hurts. Oh, that's a class.
That's it, Claire!
Go on, Claire! How are you getting on, Kelly?
Wrecked, I'm exhausted.
Alex, take a drink.
Like, you know that movie Ted? She was like Ted, you know?
I'm a bat. I'm a bat.
What does the fox say? Ding, 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 ding.
This shit is bananas.
B-A-N-N-A-S.
Yeah.
B-A-N-N-A.
Yeah, I misspelled bananas once, Kelly, just
one time, well, every time we sang it. Kelly has Alex's wallet and I want a tenner from it. She won't give it to me. He took a tenner from my bra, I promise you.
He took nothing.
Then he can give it to you tomorrow. Don't give your husband a tenner if he won't remember to give you a tenner back.
She's got me there. Yeah, exactly.
But basically what I'm getting at is touch rugby and tag rugby were big parts of my life this year, and I'm very, very grateful for them. And I love them a lot, okay? And not in a weird amount. Possibly in a weird amount. I also went over to France, you know, like on a nice little break. Haha!
What the fuck?
Holy good, holy like shitballs.
You having a good time on our nice little break?
I'm having a really nice time.
Oh, really nice time.
I'm having a really nice time.
A really nice time?
I'm having a really nice time in Cannes.
Okay.
In October I decided I was going to come back to YouTube. I had been taking a break. I think it was February. I had gotten a new job. And all of my weekends were taken up this whole year with tag or touch rugby. Well, at one point I was training with the Ireland Women's 27s team for touch on Saturday and with the mixed senior for tag on Sunday. So yeah, I didn't have time to make YouTube videos. Last year I felt very creatively like stuck. I wasn't enjoying making them, so I just dropped off making them altogether. After about 10 months of very irregular to no uploads, I decided I was going to come back to YouTube in November after the World Cup was done. I wanted to come back and create this series called Test Tube, which is what I'm now doing. My first video went up just after I came back from Australia, and it was the video about why I didn't wear my Say Yes to the dress, and that video got 800,000 views. I followed that with the video about my wedding dress from Etsy, and that one got over 200,000 views. So in my first month back on YouTube, I got over 1 million views. I feel like when I left YouTube, I was not only creatively spent, but nobody was interested in watching what I was making because you could tell that I didn't love making it. And when I came back to YouTube to those kind of numbers, it was just like such a boost and such a reminder that the content that I create can have value. I just have to care about what I'm making. If the video does well, it's an absolute bonus, on top of me primarily remaining happy and creatively fulfilled. This year, the Try channel also started, and it's so hard to believe that it only started, I think, in April. But I was invited to be on the Try channel. Okay, I'm here. I was late, but Kelly was not mad. She's cool about it.
Stop fingering me.
Never. I'll never stop fingering you, Dermot. I'll never stop fingering you.
Stop doing this! By the way, am I being paired with Claire today, or is someone else coming? Is someone else coming? Someone else is coming, aren't they?
And I'm so delighted because I really feel like in front of the camera is where I want to be. I have loved doing the Try channel videos. I've done really, really nice things like eating Krispy Kremes. Yeah, it's donuts we haven't had in this country before, so this actually would be the first time we've tried them. I feel like plain glazed donuts is just not a thing here. Why would you bother? Okay. That's really good. To really, really shitty things like eating a devil's toe Satan's lollipop. Can you survive 5 whole minutes? 5 whole minutes? I didn't swallow my spit, and it just started to my mouth started to overproduce spit, then it was like having fire water in my mouth. And then I was like, do you know what would be clever if I just spat my spit out on the table? Because I don't want to swallow this hot fire water. I'm sorry, I know that was disgusting, but I was trying to win. And I've loved every minute of it. I even appeared on the Try channel at one point with a black eye that I tried really hard to cover with makeup and was very unsuccessful with it. I'm really struggling to come up with witty things to say about M&M's.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. That was from another Tag Rugby Blitz. 2 weeks before my wedding actually, where I managed to get a black eye. I'm trying to get rid of that spot of black eye. This is apparently where Alex is staying. I miss him now tonight. But all was well. It was gone by the wedding, so no complaints here. I have loved being back with Try channel. Thank you very much. Here's Kelly and Sean and Colin for inviting me on. Please have me more in 2019. Thank you. Okay. No more devil stuff. Okay? Okay. November was all about getting back on YouTube, and then December was all about Christmas. Christmas has been amazing. It's been very quiet. Just how I like it. So we've just had our Christmas morning opening, and now I'm headed down to pick up my dad and bring him back for dinner and wine and board games. So I just did lots of stuff. Like, I did lots of stuff this year. I couldn't possibly name it all. I didn't dress alike on purpose. Even though I looked that way.
I'm very excited to do escape rooms.
You picked a terrible person to do this with, I'll be totally honest with you. And then I think we should appeal the 8th because there's lots of different reasons.
So many reasons.
There's one, and there's another one. And tonight is New Year's Eve, and I'm going to go party like it is 2018 for another few hours.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! 3 false alarms.
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for coming back. I feel like the vlog camera has a very hard time picking you up because you don't enunciate. You mumble a lot.
I feel as though you're rude a lot.